This is the very first video game I ever, I don't want to say played, you know, someone probably passed me a controller to play some shite on a Mega Drive at some point, but as far as me owning my own game, this was the first game I ever played. My dad lugged a Amiga home one day, Christ knows why, he must have just bought it on a whim, I can't really remember the story behind it, and it came with a bunch of stuff, and he used to sit at night in the dark playing Desert Strike. And he knacked that game in for months, and he completed it, I believe. Same with Flashback, and he never completed Jurassic Park. But basically, it came through time. He hoarded a whole bunch of pirated games because the Amiga scene was pirated. You know, it was floppy disks. You just copied them, and it was class. Copy protection was basically books. You had to have the manuals and turn to page 10 and look at paragraph 5 and sentence 6, word, second syllable, whatever nonsense. What game? That is what I'm moving towards. I'm telling a story. You can't, and you won't recognise it anyway. This is the first game I ever played, and it was a copied disc. It was one floppy disk. And at least one other person in the chat is aware of this game, which is quite remarkable considering the game is so utterly obscure. It's called Storyland 2, and upon revisiting it in my adulthood, I actually realised there's a bit of a... It's not quite as, how do I say it, innocent as I probably thought it was as a kid. There's a bit of a push behind it. To my knowledge, there is no such thing as a Storyland 1. I haven't found it, I've never heard of it. I think the 2 must have just been a selling point, but as far as I can tell, it was public domain, so I don't think it was sold for a cost anywhere. Without further ado, I'm going to boot it up. Oh, we're getting ready. Storyland 2 is public domain and may be distributed freely. All donations we receive for this game will be sent to the National Anti-Vivisection Society in London. All donations towards our animal rights group may be sent to somewhere in Exeter. That went too fast. I mean, if you're going to ask for donations, keep it up faster, Christ. Storyland 2. Storyland 2 is an activity adventure written by David Alexander, who we all obviously know from such other classics as Storyland 1, obviously, using Amos, whatever, some sort of coding language that I'm unfamiliar with. Special thanks go to Valerie Clark, who created the original caricatures, and to Luke Miller, who created most of the music. Do you care for animals? Yes or no? Fastest finger first. Come on, chat, you can do it. You have to say yes. Just out of interest, do you know what happens if you say no? Only children who love animals are allowed to play this game. Well, I do love animals, but I'm not a child, so does that mean I can't play the game? And then what happens? It kicks you back to workbench. It actually boots you out of the game. You're not allowed to play the game. It's just like, nope, you don't like animals, you can fuck off. So do we care for animals? Yes. Welcome to Storyland. Thank fuck for that. I am glad that you love animals, and I hope you enjoy this game. Unfortunately, some people do cruel things to animals, which is one hell of a dark opening for a children's game. At least I'm assuming it's a children's game. It doesn't seem like it's pitched at adults. If you manage to kill the witch, which is also quite dark, at the end of this game, I will tell you what you can do to help animals. So pretty much, go and kill someone and I will tell you how to save creatures. That's the message I got given as a kid from video games. Brilliant. Click the mouse button to start. What is your name? Fastest finger first. Pitter. I'm guessing you're suggesting that as a name. Jesus fuck. Fuck with. I'm gonna go with Jesus fuck because Jesus fuck just gets everywhere. In fact, it's always got to be in capitals, doesn't it? Jesus fuck. What is the number or name of your house? Where does Jesus fuck live? Last I checked, he didn't really have like any sort of abode. He was just wandering around, dying and exploding and being stalked by invisible flaming goats. But, you know, perhaps he does have a house. Where does he live? 666. Naturally. What road does he live on? Alright, let's actually just... I like to think he probably lives near me. Can I actually stick it all in? Yeah, I can. What town does he live in? Bitch Lane. That's why he goes every weekend. Where you going, Jesus fuck? Bitch Lane. I'm gonna go with Hot Sauce Land because your mum, unless. Oh, I see where you're going with that, you bastard. Go Bell End. I'm gonna go with Hot Sauce Land because it was fastest finger first. And if I put your mum, it'll technically reverse it, and you. There you go. What city does he live in? By the way, you know that guy who got credited for doing the music for this game? You can tell he's done a fucking brilliant job. Fucking mute Mike over there. Or whatever he's called. Vagina Island. So there we go. Our name is Jesus Fuck. We live in the house 666 on Cockshot Lane. We live in Hot Sauce Land on Vagina Island. You will be amazed how that information gets used. It will absolutely blow your mind. One day you are at home playing with your toys when you hear a letter drop from the letterbox. Naturally. And it's addressed to Jesus Fuck, 666 Cockshot Lane, Hot Sauce Land, Vagina Island. It never fucking gets referenced again. You spend ages on that screen typing in stuff, and it's done for one little shite novelty thing. So, sorry to waste your time, but I just wanted to point out the actual obnoxious levels of pointlessness this game occasionally delves into. The hell's a letter these days? I mean, look at that fucking stand, that's amazing. You open the letter and read it. It's from Stardust Castle in Storyland. My dear friend, please come and help us. An evil witch is using bad spells to destroy Storyland. Your true friend, Starshine. No fucking clue who Starshine is. Apparently a true friend, but you'd think a true friend would probably come around and knock rather than send a letter. But yeah, the level of artistic skills in this game are basic. But as we say, public probably didn't have a budget. So we've got the letter. There's an evil witch using bad spells to destroy Storyland. And for those of you who missed it, if we kill the witch, we get told how to save animals. That's our mission. Starshine equals drug dealer. You go back to your bedroom and choose a toy to take with you. Right, so we've got a bunch of choices. We've got the truck, we've got the doll's house, we've got football, we've got the book, which is a storybook apparently. We've got the teddy, we've got the torch, we've got the felt, which is felt tip pens, and we've got a sword, which seems like the one thing that's out of place in the toy box, really. But there you go. Sword. Flying Buckter says sword. It was fastest finger first, so there we go. We'll go for the sword. You have chosen the sword. You have chosen wisely. You pick up the sword and then think how you will get to the magic lands. You decide to put the sword back and choose a more useful toy. So the sword is bullshit, Flying Buckter. Choose a better toy. I mean, we're going to Magic Land. They'll have fucking... The witch has bad spells. I could take the sword off you. Not that we're actually going to fight over any of this, but you know. Doll's house. You have chosen the doll's house. You pick up the house, then think how you'll get to the magic lands. You decide to put your house back, your full house, and choose a more useful toy. So Darren says, book. You have chosen the storybook. You pick up the book and open it. It is a book about good fairies. You find a page with a magic spell. You just never fucking noticed this page before. It just happened to be sat in your treasure chest, but there you go. Good fairy magic. Remember this spell well if you want to travel by magic to Storyland. Sparkle Shine. Oh, check that magic. The magic words fade before your eyes. You put down the book and pick up another toy. Felts. You have chosen the felts. Where do you want to travel? We can go to Toyland, to Animal Land, to Witchland, or to Fairy Tale Land. Toyland. Now say the magic word. Was it Sparkle Shine? Someone confirm that for me. I've forgotten. Sparkle Shine, thank you. Is it? Oh shit, yeah. Check the funk. Magic word equals arse cakes. You arrive in Toyland. The palace is guarded by a huge frog, and he looks crazily happy. You picked up the felt tips, and this is what happened. Pretty much. The frog says, "Can't enter without a Toyland friend," because that's how frogs speak, of course. You show the frog your felts. "That is not a Toyland friend. You may not enter." You decide to return home and try again with a different toy. You show the frog your teddy. "I see you have a Toyland friend. You may enter the palace." Fuck yeah! Oh shit. It's all graffitied, smelly. Wacky witch rules okay and haha. And whack witch was here. The witch has already arrived at Toyland. She has cast spells to turn everything grey, and she has done graffiti everywhere. Unfortunately, you have no magic things to undo the spells with. You decide to return home and try a different place. Bullshit! Was this game designed to piss people off? Animal land, animal land, animal land, animal land. Oh shit, yeah, look at all the animals. Fuck yeah, look at that. You arrive to find that the witch has cast a spell that has taken all the colours out of Animal Land. Bollocks. That does look pretty dreary. Your felt tip pens will come in very useful here. How the fuck about that? Oh, glory to the loading screen. Shit, yeah. So, I don't know if you actually have to colour it in proper colours. Give it a fucking red eye. See how fucking annoying does that get straight away? Fucking green moon. Fucking red sky. This game is making me angry and I'm not even playing it. Doesn't it just feel like an acid trip? Stop fucking dinging. Can't help it. That's actually, someone actually created this game and thought, yeah, that's absolutely acceptable. Someone play tested it a couple of times and thought, yes, that isn't annoying in the slightest. Finish. Do you actually have to colour it? You haven't finished painting yet? Yeah, you have to. Can you just, like, paint it all one colour? Imagine describing this to someone. I went to Storyland via my magic felt tips and coloured in a fox. Pretty much. It's probably when I was a kid. I'm so sorry for pissing you off with this sound. I'm just trying to get it over and done with. Imagine me with my headphones in my ears. If you want to mute me, that's perfectly acceptable, by the way. Christ, can the terror not just end? Is that alright? Well done! Way! You have saved Animal Land with your felt tips. Mr. Fox thanks you and give you a magic rainbow rubber. Moving on swiftly. Look after this well, you will need it in your quest. You return home and get yourself ready for your next adventure. Oh, Jesus Christ. So here we are in Magic Land. We've got a magic rubber, which fuck knows how that's meant to help with Toyland. Are we going back to Toyland or are we going to go to the other place? Right, what we're doing now, what we're grabbing. I'm going to say Torch and the other area. That there was two areas we hadn't gone to. Witchland and... I'm tempted to say Magic Land, but I'm just sort of winging that. It says Magic Land right in the middle of the screen, so maybe it's not that. Is Magic Land the over-encompassing land? Do you reckon they seriously thought the lore of this game through that much? I'm going to grab the torch. You've chosen the torch. Torch! Thank God for that. Where do we want to travel? Oh, sorry, it's Witchland and Fairy Tale Land. Witchland for torch. we're gonna go torch Witchland. Nothing seems to happen. Fuck's sake. But from somewhere inside you, you hear a friendly voice. You must have Starfly's courage to enter Witchland. Witchland. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the magic rubber. I can't even think now. Fairy Tale Land. We'll take the torch to Fairy Tale Land. I'm not quite sure what Fairy Tale Land is. I'll probably remember when I get there. My childhood is flooding back in horrible, horrible flashbacks. Fairy Tale Land. I'll say the magic words. Sparkle shine! I'm guessing that's accepted that. There's no ding. There we go. Fucking flying through space and time. And Doctor ain't got shit on me. Take the hobbits to Isengard. No shit, it's all gone red and stuff. This is all very evil. Oh, it's all gone green. This is a bit funky and very long-winded. Oh, we got blue now. I'm sure the secret magic word is bum cuddle. You try as hard as you can, but you cannot enter Fairy Tale Land by flying. You return home. I thought I was going through some wormhole, but there you go. There must be another way in. Suddenly you remember that in your house there is a spare room, and in the spare room there is a wardrobe, and in the wardrobe there is Narnia. You have a torch. You go to the spare room. The light isn't working and you can't see anything. Well, shit. Luckily, you have a torch. We've established that in the first line. That's lazy writing. That looks like a cupboard. That's probably the cupboard. The wardrobe is locked. You cannot enter the wardrobe without a key. Bollocks. Well, what the fuck? Well, the only other thing I can think is to take the teddy back to the first land and see if that magic rubber, dare I say it, works on the frog. You're having Toyland. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. It's all defaced and blah 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 blah. Oh, the magic rubber, it's an eraser. Fucking obviously. She has cast spells, blah blah blah. Luckily you have magic rubber. Clear up the picture, then press a key. I'm guessing that's any key. Isn't this relaxing? Fucking look at that. You smiley bastard. I've erased the instructions. I don't know what to do anymore. Look at his face. He's barely got that ice cream cone. It's going to fall all over the place. This is unbearable. There you go, Mr. Bear. Let me just rub you and everything will be fine. Please wait while testing. I'm guessing that means it's done. Give me some instruction. Come on, game, you can do it. Maybe I have to click something. Oh yeah, I have to click something, obviously. Look at them, all so happy. Wacky Witch rules okay. Then we've got Thomas the Tank Engine there. There's bare face in a helicopter. That's a near collision, that. They've got to be more careful. I bet he doesn't have his license. They never do in instances like this. I'm getting kids with longer attention spans back then. If you had an Amiga, you had to have a longer attention span. I remember trying to load up WizKid and it took the best part of 15 minutes to load the game up. You pretty much had no choice. It was either that or go outside. Why is the train flying? Why have I only just clocked onto this? That helicopter's like, what the fuck, mate? You're not meant to be up here. Train's just like, fuck you! I think we've got one more. Whack Witch was here. Oh, check these guys. Being all musical and shit. And he's just like, hey guys, I really like your music. I like your tunes. Have you ever thought about forming a band? Except they're already in a band, you stupid bear. Because look, they're in some sort of marching band, aren't they? Fucking hell, use your brain. Nope, you've got a bit on your chest. There you go, lad. Yes! Well done. You have saved Toyland. Didn't take much. This is a shit witch. Teddy thanks you for saving Toyland from the Wicked Witch. I never realised Teddy was alive. I sort of neglected to mention that prior to now. Suddenly, Teddy looks very sad. Oh, he's actually sad on his screen. His expressions fell. That's... Why is more attention being put into his expression than anything else in the game? What is the matter, Teddy? In the real world, there are hundreds and thousands of animals that are used in cruel animal experiments. They need your help. Do you promise me that you will read the message at the end of this game and do something to help? There's a choice of yes and no here, and I'm very, very hesitant to press no, just in case it kicks me out of the entire game like that other screen, so I'm going to go with yes, in the interest of not having to put myself through all that again. Teddy gives you a magic key and wishes you luck in the next part of your adventure. Use the magic key to unlock the wardrobe. Ooh. It's all a bit tense. You arrive safely in Fairy Tale Land, but the witch has got there before you. She has turned the whole of Fairyland into a jigsaw puzzle. On each picture you must put all the pieces back using the mouse and press a key. If you're a witch, you wouldn't waste your time doing all that. You're trying to take over an entire magical realm. You'd put a bit more effort into it. Oh, check this nonsense out. Well, I'm guessing that... Okay, I'm guessing he's in the middle. Oh, you have to press a key. Well done. Cheers, mate. Oh, here we go. Well done. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, here's the cat. It's getting all serious and stuff. It's getting all serious and stuff. She don't give a shit. Not wearing any trousers. Fuck's you playing up? I mean, that isn't even the proper way to hold it over your shoulder anyway. Fuck, that's the scariest thing that's happened so far. Well done! You have saved Fairy Tale Land! Fairy Starflight waves her magic wand. Suddenly you feel filled with courage. Elven Shrine gives you a magic spray. This magic spray will dissolve evil, look after it well! Alright, chill out. Wacky Witch has stolen a rainbow diamond. Without it, the whole of Storyland will be destroyed. So I've got to get the rainbow diamond. We cannot travel to Witchland without the rainbow diamond. You feel the power of courage inside you. I will go to the Witchland and destroy the evil witch! Thank you! God, that was tense. Choose a weapon to take to Witchland. Out of all the weapons at our disposal, there is the truck, there is the doll's house, there is the football, the book, the teddy, the torch, the felts, and a sword. Which weapon would you take? Naturally the football. You've chosen the ball. Get ready for... Oh, fuck, it's actually going to let me take the ball as well. I thought it'd like at least push me back or some shit. Nothing happens, your spell did not work. Suddenly you remember the spell, Sparkle Shine. I was trying to let it allow me to pick up the sword. Fuck. Okay, so I remember the spell. Oh. Well, I'm going to kill the witch with a football. Oh. Oh shit. Getting serious now. Fighting the big face. Ain't that scary? Welcome to Witchland. Thanks. That's an awfully pleasant welcoming for Witchland. I actually wasn't expecting that sort of welcome. Cheers. The witch has been expecting you and has sent her monster to kill you. Oh shit. Fucking check him. You wave your ball wildly at the monster, but it just laughs at you in a very unpleasant manner. It's meant to be killing me. I hope she isn't paying this thing. You decide to return home quickly and to fetch something more useful. Meanwhile, the monster's just stood there like, oh, wait. This is actually the nicest place so far. There's not been a fucker of a frog in the way. No one's demanded anything from you. Apart from that monster that's trying to kill me, but actually just lets me go because I was ill-equipped. Here we go. Welcome to Witchland. The witch has been expecting you, probably because I said I'd be back with a more adequate weapon, and has sent her monster to actually kill you this time. No. Oh shit, I've stabbed it in its nose. Stab it in the eye! We can get down, you bastard. Oh. Stab it in the mouth. Fucking hell, it's not going down. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. He won a graveyard smash. Well done. You have killed the witch's monster, but you have made the witch very angry. I think she had issues prior to this. What's she gonna do? Turn me into a jigsaw? That wasn't angry, she's just mildly depressed. You are filled with terror, and for a few seconds you are unable to move. From somewhere inside you, you hear a voice that sounds like Elvenshine. Use the magic spray! I am so sad that you defeated my monster. He was my best friend, and I wish you hadn't done it. But you have beaten me fair and square, so I will allow you this victory. Ah, what are you doing, you bastard? Shit, her face is a diamond. Well, who saw that one coming? That's a plot twist and a half, that one. It's all like radiant and shit. Magic spray, turning people into diamonds. Testing, well done. Cheers, mate. Yay! The witch is now a diamond or whatever, an emerald, sorry. Been wrong. Did you have to click? You return with the rainbow diamond and give it to Elvenshine. There is peace in Storyland once again. You will visit your friends often in the future. Witches in Storyland are not real. They are only make-believe, but in the real world there are some people who are like witches. They do cruel things to animals. There are lots of things that you can do to help animals. You can ask your mum not to buy things that have been tested on animals. You could tell your teacher that you want to help animals, and you could have a sponsored walk or a jumble sale to get money for the RSPCA. We need your help. If you are over 8 years old, you could become an animals defender. That actually sounds absolutely rad. I am the animals defender. I have a football. I will wave it in your face. Write to the animal defenders. 261 Goldhawk Road, London. There's a telephone number as well. I'd give them a ring, but I know someone else would pick up. They use peaceful ways to stop cruelty. Ask your friends if they would like to help stop cruelty to animals. Your parents or your teacher might be able to help you to start an animal welfare group. Imagine if I just rang them up now and I was like, yeah, I've just played Storyland 2, and yeah, I really like your meaning. Like, Storyland 2, it's 20 bloody years old. It's probably older than that, actually, 25 maybe. If you are at a secondary school studying zoology, who the fuck studies zoology at secondary school? I never got an option of that. And you are told to do a section, remember that you have a right to refuse to do it. I never got to do it. You could even organise a petition to stop dissection in school. If you are an adult, then please write to your local MP and do what you can to make anti-vivisection an issue for the next general election, which happens in, 100 days? The majority of people in this country think that vivisection is disgusting, so let's put an end to it. Ring them now, put them on speaker. It's fucking 10 o'clock at night. Fucking 10 o'clock, yeah, I've just finished playing on my Amiga, and I really want to talk about Animal Cruelty.
Calls to this number not being connected. If you've dialed correctly, I'm afraid it means that the number is not available from this network.
I'm afraid, as a slightly disappointing end to this stream, the animal defenders seem to have given up. Well, either that or they just haven't paid the phone bill and it's been disconnected, which is one of the two. But, well, isn't that horrible? So yeah, the animal defenders have given up, and that's the first video game I ever played, which is actually just one big thing to give money to a charity that no longer exists. So thank you for joining me tonight in a trip down memory lane. That is the very first video game I ever played, and despite completing that multiple times, because it was one of the few I owned at the start, I somehow continued playing video games and became the person I did today. God knows how. It's been real, Bish. It's been something, I'll give you that. Anyway, I won't hold you any longer because God knows I've dragged you through all of that. Thank you for joining me, and keep defending the animals, yo.